Hey, Scott.
Hey, Anissa.
Hey, Scott. I gotta say it first. Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott. Hey,
Why do
Scott.
you get to say it first?
Because we're musically challenging you, so then I get to say it first. That's the rules. I thought I
Okay.
told you.
We should post these somewhere
Yes,
because I don't
I
remember
agree.
that. I
I
don't remember
agree.
agreeing to
It's up
that.
here. It's up here. It's up here.
Okay.
So
Hey, Anissa.
hey, okay. So I had an idea, and we kind of talked about it. Maybe to compare some songs that are at weddings. And so my first thought was white weddings versus black weddings. First, have you ever been to a black wedding where two black people got married? Ever?
Two black people.
Two
No.
black people.
No.
I've never been to a wedding where two white people got married
Really?
either. I know.
No,
I thought
it's
about it.
been 10 years since I've been to a wedding, period.
Period.
I'm just not a wedding person.
Yeah.
I'm an opt out of weddings person. I make it to every funeral though. So
So maybe you're gonna go through some of the songs, maybe from your wedding. I don't know. You can kind of decide how you want to
I
take
could
it.
do that. I
Yeah.
could come up with some songs from my wedding.
Yeah. So
Sure.
what I'm gonna do is
All right,
we'll do.
these are not from your wedding
These
though.
are not from my wedding.
Okay.
No, no, these are not from my wedding. So these are newer. If we want to, once you do some, maybe I'll do one video. There's actually a very funny story about our wedding song that we did our wedding dance to. So maybe we
Okay.
can do that one. But
Was it
these
a chicken dance? Because I know that's really popular at weddings.
I have not heard that. But no, these are songs that probably for the past 15, maybe 10 years have been super popular at weddings. So
Okay.
this first one, and I'll go through a little bit, but like I told you, I feel like you know these groups. Yeah,
Okay.
and especially this one.
You know, we
And you
have every
probably know the
conversation we
song.
have,
Yeah.
every conversation we have about music begins with that. I
Exactly.
know you know this.
Exactly. So I'm sure you're familiar
Okay.
with this song, but I don't know if you know that it's played at
So
weddings.
we're gonna watch this from the
So we're
beginning.
gonna watch this from the beginning. We're not gonna watch the whole
All
thing,
right.
but
Tell me
we'll
when we're
we'll
gonna stop.
get to the chorus. There we go.
It's like candy. I can feel it when you walk, even when you talk. It takes over me. Yes, I'm dandy. I wanna know, can you feel it too? Just like I do. This stuff is starting now. It's the same feeling I always seem to get around you. There's no mistaking, I'm clearly taken by the simple mere thought of
All right, let's stop
you.
right here. Okay,
Never
so
heard that
yes.
song
Oh
before in my life.
my God! So have you
Never
heard of
heard
this
that
group? Have
song.
you seen this group?
The name Cameo is familiar,
Cameo,
and
yes.
his face is familiar, but I don't recall the G string.
Yes, that's what he was famous for.
Really?
Larry Blackman, yes. So
He
at the
wore a
beginning,
G string on the outside
he
of his
wore
outfit
G
on.
string on the outside. I don't know if it's called G string. Well, yeah, in the back. You're right. It is. It is. It is with the little cup. That's what I think, like a cup. But absolutely, that is what he and Cameo were famous for.
Wow.
Yes.
I
Okay.
don't remember. I don't remember the video at all.
Okay. So I even actually remember the video. So this came out 1985.
Okay.
All right. So it's an old
You know what I was
song.
doing in '85?
What were you doing? 85?
Everything but watching this video.
All
Yeah,
other stuff.
my son was first child born in '85. I'm
Oh,
married for 4 years at
yes.
this point.
Oh my
I'm trying to
goodness.
take care of my family. I
Yes.
wasn't. We didn't have cable, so we weren't
Okay.
watching
No
MTV, which was kind of
MTV.
new, and
Yes.
no,
So you
was
would you
not
wouldn't have
familiar
yet.
at all.
All right. So this
This is really
song,
surprising though,
yes.
because in 1985, my sales territory, I was a salesman,
Uh-huh.
was the west side of Dayton. And the west side of Dayton is where I was exposed to all of my black music growing up,
Yes.
right?
I feel
So
like
it's funny. I don't remember this
I
at all.
know they should have been doing so.
That's
Cameo
where I learned
also
about
did.
Schlitz malt liquor too,
Ah.
and the Ohio lottery
Like, why are those two
and
things correlated with?
menthol cigarettes.
So you didn't know
No,
about those things
seriously,
before?
it was so weird. You cross I-75 in
Okay.
Dayton, and suddenly you see billboards and ads for things I'd never even heard of. I mean, clearly targeted at a particular audience
Yes. Wow.
that wasn't me.
That's crazy. And it's still like that now, I think. Not as much advertisement for cigarettes, but definitely for alcohol and things like
Crazy.
that. So, yes, okay, this was not a wedding song in 1985.
Okay.
Okay. But starting in, and I want to say it was around 2010 is when everybody started playing it at their wedding, and they started doing a specific dance to it.
Okay.
Now, this dance, you know, the electric slide.
I know the electric slide.
You can't feel it's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. So, the Best Man, boogie, woogie, woogie. The Best Man came out, movie. Who's in The Best Man? Taye Diggs, Morris Chestnut, Terrence Howard.
I'm sorry. Morris
Morris
I heard
Chestnut. Morris Chestnut.
Chestnut.
He just said something yesterday, like I'm getting more country by the day. I'm not excited about that either. So Taye Diggs, Morris Chestnut. Was it Taye Diggs? Maybe not Taye Diggs. Terrence Howard, Sanaa Lathan. Have you heard of The Best Man?
No.
Classic black movie. Like every single, like your black card will get revoked if you haven't seen The Best Man and The Best Man Holiday. So
Who does that? Who actually revokes the black card?
I've
Anybody?
heard
Is this
it's
like
them.
this is the responsibility
They,
that
yeah.
if you hear? Okay.
Exactly. Like it gets passed on from generation to generation. The black card revokers.
I didn't
But
realize
yes. So a character in the movie, her name was Candy, and so she was at the wedding. They played this song and they did the electric slide to it. Just like
brings
that.
it right back,
At
huh?
every single wedding now, the electric slide is done not to the song Electric Slide, but to Candy. So,
Wow.
yes, once you get up, it's okay, yes. And I didn't realize that Cameo had done this in 1985. I wasn't listening to this myself in 1985, but probably late 90s, I heard it. They did Single Life and, you know, Word Up. I think that was probably like their Word Up.
I know.
So I think that was probably their most
No, thank you.
popular song.
How's it go? Word up.
Word Up, yeah. Okay, I have bass, but I don't. It's
Word
the
up.
cold
It's
word.
word
Yeah,
up. Something like
yeah. That all you sucker DJs who think you fly. I can hear it in my mind's probably not singing it the right way. But yeah, so this song now, every single wedding, there's Candy,
Okay.
and there's the electric slide.
All right.
So one theme that we'll see, and we'll do a couple of these videos. In fact, we're going to do 3. One theme that you'll see is at black weddings, there's a lot of line dancing.
Okay.
Yes, and that could be many reasons. My first thought is
The line in college, right?
yes. No.
See, I know. Yeah, because you're
Yes,
a six. You're a
yes,
six.
I am. But that's not why. And when I
No?
say line dancing, I don't mean
Well, no, I know line
Yes,
dancing.
yes,
I like
yes,
the electric
yes.
slide. I know that, but
yes, and I am a Delta and I am a 6, and we stood in line, but that's not exactly the reason. You want to know why I think it is?
Mr. Barron's,
Mr. Barron is a 6
also,
too. Let me give me some. Now, let me tell you why I think.
Okay.
Line dancing, you don't have to have a partner. And lots of times at weddings, it's a lot of women and everybody doesn't bring a date. So that's why I think, line
That makes
dancing
sense.
became popular. It's probably not just at black weddings, probably at other weddings too. I don't know though.
No,
Maybe
that's
you guys can comment. Yeah.
at my daughter's wedding. There was the electric slide was done,
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
and several other dances like that.
yes.
I think they. Well, I don't even want to say whether I think they danced. I think Cotton Eye Joe was a thing back
Yes,
10
now,
years ago.
I actually do like line dancing, like country line dancing. Yeah, with the leg and the yeehaw and the stuff with the hat. Yeah,
Okay.
I can do a lot of those line dances. I'm a line dance girl. Now, I am a line dance girl. I did learn and teach step in college with my sorority. And so
Right.
that's kind of like line dancing
Yeah.
because everybody's doing it, at the same time. But yes, so 2 of these songs are going to be line dance songs. So
Okay.
I think you're going to enjoy
I'm
it.
looking forward to it.
Yes, I think you're going to enjoy it. If there's a song, make sure you tune into all 3 of these videos. And
Do
if
I
there's
get
a
to
song,
boogie woogie woogie to anything?
no. Let me think about it. No.
Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and look forward to that. Thanks, Anissa.
Absolutely.
Thanks for challenging me. I am musically challenged
Yes,
today. There's no
you
question
are.
about that.
Candy, I can't believe it. I was like, he's gonna know
I thought
Cameo.
I was thinking, I saw the name. It's gonna be Candy Girl,
Yeah. Oh, you
right?
certainly
New edition,
did. New
Candy
edition,
Girl.
yes.
Nope.
No, they don't play that at weddings.
All right. So, how about you? Have you ever heard of this? Have you ever seen a man dancing and singing with a G-string to this song.
On the outside.
Leave us a comment. Make it a great day.
Smooches.